What's good? It's your boy, aka JB, aka Mr. Arkansas, aka Boosie Man. Hit that hype button. Hit the subscribe button. Oh, man. Whatever else button to hit for your boy. Man, this April the 7th, 2026. How this world is now. Tupac, Biggie, Young Dolph told you how life gonna be in the past to the future. Look at it. It is crazy as hell. We won't talk about this. Right now, you see my plate. Buffalo wings and fries. Bread with Pepsis. Ice cold Pepsi. They're gonna be on right now. Leon tacos. I'm putting a picture of that too. I'm at home today. Relax. Day off. Chilling with my $2 linen sub. Or linen problem come on, you know, when the sub is on the floor. Liz $3 down. Now, reason why I'm making this video, buffalo wings hot, good. I'm not trying to be like Dante none of that. I'm gonna talk crazy and chill. Relax. Hold on, right foot. Boom. Now, for real, the reason why I'm making this video on this one, because you never know what people do at their jobs when they're supposed to be working. A lot of these people go to work, does nothing, and still get paid for it, which is stupid. But move, lady, move, later. Whoa, can't get up here. Told you she'll come on with the wings and stuff. She's gonna get the ball. They gonna get the ball. I get the ball. But reason why I say that, because when you at work, you're supposed to be working, not sleeping. Now this customer, when this happened with West Columbia, South Carolina. Customer came in to a Waffle House, and he noticed that the employees supposed to be working, but they in there sleeping. The employees in there sleeping. So what he did, he made a video showing that. So I guess showing that the employees not working, they gone to sleep. And what he did, he made a video going back in there because he wanted some food to eat. He went back there, got on the grill, made him a nice little dinner. While he doing it, he videotaping everybody knocked out asleep, including the security guard, who's supposed to be protecting the restaurant. But how they caught them, he posterized it, he put it on social media, which just went everywhere. So the manager wound up finding everybody who's there, was at work, was asleep. That could be everybody. So the guy who made the food wound up getting a job as a chef because he seen the video that the food he was making looked good to him, so he offered him a job. Now, people, Now, I know some people say he's a hater. I know people say he called him people a job, but how he calls them a job? They cost themselves a job because they're supposed to be working, not sleeping. Hell, security guard was sleep. Well, I mean, everybody was knocked out. Now, I understand some people come work their time, but how the hell everybody in their sleep and no work? Now, I'm gonna have some people on here talking crazy, talking about they lost their livelihood, but they didn't give a damn about their livelihood. So they did. They would got to sleep during the day and the evening time. This is night restaurant. And you would have been at work doing your job. I don't want to hear it. That's an excuse. The excuse is people should have been feeling bad for nobody to do dumb stuff. I should tell people. Along the owner allowed these people to keep doing what they were doing in not no time. Nothing. He even fired the security guard. And he never dozing off in the chair. So what kind of mess is that? You probably working, cooking, restaurant food, all y'all in there sleep. And all the men with customer wanted was some food. Well, he took on himself to go back there, like everybody sleep, make them some food. I don't know if he paid him, like we probably didn't. If he did, he got his job now. These buffalo are good. The dog on another bone. But no, I know people are saying, well, some people that got common knowledge in their system, in their head, will say they didn't want a job. They didn't. If all y'all in there sleeping and know y'all gonna get paid and nobody tell on you, of course. The guy must have wanted some food. He went back there, took a video just in case. The chef, the owner, wanted a new cook because nobody was cooking. Nobody was around. Everybody was asleep. Well, he probably went and saw his skills to show him that, hey, no sleep, no employees in here, not working. I can cook. I'm finna show you. And that's exactly what he did. It's a Waffle House. So, people go to that. If he went to fix him something, poured it, so everybody knocked out, I know Johnny Broad. Now, did he want to put it on social media? Probably did. Just show owners what type of people you got. I know some people say he's dry snitching, but he probably ain't care. They should have been working. Do I feel sorry for him? No. But next time you go to work, you be up. I just don't get people. And then you won't. Listen. And people want you to feel sorry for them when they lose their job. But you did it on your own. Now, what if that man didn't come in there? What if the owner came in there, the boss? He would have fired him anyway. On different world, they probably wouldn't own it. Or he would have made an example out of him and made a video like this guy did, showing other people, if you don't get you enough sleep, you don't come to work, if you don't get enough sleep at the house, don't show up and come to work, Or you come to work, you do that again, you're gonna be fired. Don't want to go. Somebody would have made a video about it because it don't make no sense. You're supposed to be working. Work, not sleeping. You sleep at home. But the problem is people don't want to sleep at home because they partying all night. Partying all day. And stuff like that. And by the time they do go to work, that's what they're gonna do. Sleep. This restaurant and what they call for elderly people. Them type of place, group homes. Them type of place, you always gonna catch somebody shooting. First of all, they know. Only way the bosses and owners really know about stuff if they got cameras and stuff in the house, which they should be doing. Anytime somebody go on a company or anything, then you got to keep your eyes on your employees. You got to. Because you don't know what the hell going on. People do stupid stuff at work. People do stupid stuff at home. No longer at work. Come on, man. Come on. Every other stuff. Stuff like this happen every day. But some people are scared to fire somebody. If you messing up calling me my money, I'm sorry. Come on, let's go. You didn't care for your job. No, they don't snitch on nobody not working. But when it comes down to it, I'm out of my business when it comes there. When I'm calling you. But if I'm an owner, I'm coming second on my business. I'm gonna catch you sliding. When you slide, you're gonna slide right there. And people talk about they got families, you know. Apparently they don't care for their families or their kids. Or them. I still don't get why people feel bad for people that do stupid stuff. You have work. Don't get me wrong, every many times I want to go to sleep. But I'm tired, I beat up. Look what I do. I work for a movie company. And then I do jobs, other jobs, and I be tired, yes. But sometimes you got to learn to get around stuff. This is some sleeping and put all this partying and drinking and smoking. Or stuff like that, you gotta worry about it. Well, I don't know. Now, I don't know how do you think, I'm asking everybody, do you think people should allow to keep their job while they're sleeping on the job? Do you think that? Or just let it slide and don't give a damn? The money, businesses go down the drain. Do you think people allowed to keep their job while they're sleeping on the job and get paid for it? I don't think so. If Hammer came up with something that fits for them, too legit to quit. Yeah? Yeah. But it ain't count. Ain't care about none of that. Yeah. Do you think a person needs to keep their job by sleeping on the job? And you'll be fired. And that's what they do. So, call it what you want to call it. They don't care about the job. Kids, only. stop drinking this solution. Me too. I drink water, Kool-Aid, juice, and everything else too. I just need to slow back on the road. Drink too many of them. But it was crazy though. How some of these people get away with a whole lot of stuff that way when they supposed to be going. Talking on cell phone. Yeah, that's one of them. Don't want to work with everybody else, but they think they run the world. They're working, they talking. Fighting everybody, fighting with everybody. Bringing their personal stuff to work. There's a whole lot of stuff you can get fired for. But some of these owners and stuff are scared to fire them. Because they're good workers, so then they let a lot of stuff slide. That's one thing you got quit doing. With people on stuff. Quit letting people slide stuff, messing the business up. It's also stop letting people slide. Because as long as you keep on letting slide, you're going to find a routine and not on time. But which you don't want to find the best person you got. You don't want to find the best people, the best workers that you have. But you gotta set an example for people who's working for you. If you don't set no example for the people working for you, it's gonna be nothing but chaos. It's gonna be a lot of problems. And the good workers you have, they're gonna want to work with them, and they're gonna cause problems all the way around the board. And it's gonna make a lot of people feel uncomfortable. I mean, other people don't want to start doing that stuff because other people see you get away with stuff, and they gonna want to do it. They don't know why everything happening to them, but they doing all the work, which I know about. And then when you do all the work, they expect you to kiss their butt, and the other person get away with stuff and getting paid for it too now. Now I had a little incident in my other job that I'm working day and night. This movie coming. I'm working day and night. They don't use this anymore, but I'm working day and night, and I'm doing all the jobs basically. The only job, I don't drive a truck, which is a good thing, because all that I want to do is do the job, and that's it. I don't like doing no extra stuff. I don't like being somebody's boss, being somebody's babysitter. I'm already doing enough as you. Now, we was getting 2 bonuses a year. It seemed like the bonuses didn't add up for me because what I mean about that, if I'm doing all the work, like we had like 7, 8 guys, bust their check every day. And you got guys like I just mentioned that come to work and do nothing but get paid. And they bragging about how they bonuses they got. If someone bragging about their bonuses ain't good enough, first of all, when they don't do nothing, that's stupid. Then you talk about you should have more money in your pocket when you don't do nothing. That don't make no sense neither. But the guys like me and 7, 8 other guys bringing you a whole lot of money in because you making the money that we going out work so hard out there. Don't get me wrong, we get our money too, but you think, a person like us should deserve to get some of the money that they have. That's because they not working. They were the guys who work every day and do the job and they don't do nothing. So how you think we feel about this? You know what I'm saying? So it's not right. Now, I understand you ain't supposed to look at nobody paychecks, bonuses, or nothing like that. But what pissed me off for how the job ended with me anyway. Like I said, there's only 8 of us, maybe 9 of us all together that works every day, all through the day and night. So what it was, we get a spring bonus through the springtime, and then we get one at the end of the year. Now, the end of the year bonus is a little bit bigger, which I think both of them, for me and the other guys, should have been bigger always anyway, because we always take on the main jobs. And every day, all through the day. Other people don't do nothing, they go home, they don't help, they don't do nothing, just getting money for no reason. But what made me and the other guys mad, because a bunch of them guys were bragging about what they was getting. And they was smiling and happy because they was getting it. But they failed to realize it was not for the guys like us, doing all the jobs and stuff, you with us, but you're not doing nothing, you won't have that type of bonus. And some people say it's unfair for me to say it like that, but I don't think it's unfair, because how you gonna get mad at me? Because I'm saying what I'm supposed to say. You getting guys, and the crazy part, the guys showing us the stuff. And our boss, he was wealthy. He came from a different country, and he wound up getting. He owned storages at the time. He owned a couple of storages still, but he decided to put his invested money in the moving company. That's why we wound up working there, which is a smart thing. I'm not mad at him about that, because you got the money, you spend it and invest it in something like that. It's cool. I don't have a problem with it. But I did have a problem, like I told him, with anybody who doesn't work, cry all the time, don't come to work when they do come to work, and I'm there 24/7 like clockwork. I don't have time to myself. I don't have time to do this and that. No vacation or nothing. I gotta work on that because people don't come to work. But we had a problem. Like I said, 9, 10 of us had a problem with that, because they showing us they bonus checks, like, you know what I'm saying, and their checks is bigger than ours, or close to ours. What I was making for a bonus, which I had a nice bonus, but I'm just saying, how are you gonna give them a bigger bonus when they don't do that? Now, instead you giving a bonus that just to give them one, but come on, that don't make no sense to me. They just said right some of us, and they ticked a lot of us off. I both said, we shouldn't mind our own business, and shouldn't matter what person get. No. That part right there. I agree on that one. I thought we didn't agree on that one. We did. Because that money they got, best they got. You could have gotten them different than or smaller than them. So we all, the 10 people we work, had problems with that. And they said we should never be looking at nobody's bonus money. People should never. See, that's what I'm saying. You ain't supposed to. But if a person's showing you this, bragging about it, you're going to be feeling some type of way, because, like I said, we the people that works all the time. A person like that should have a bigger bonus than you. I don't care How you see it? Those guys in there making more money than me. And they ain't doing that. So how you think we feel? I felt I should deserve their raise and stuff like that, but it comes down to me and I'm working the other day, all through the night. I don't get no raise because you feel like it. So that's the collusion to that story. But how do you feel about this? You supposed to be working. You sleeping on your job, but you still get paid. Dude, that makes sense. No. So, I don't like this video yet, but it need to be a title that should be good for anybody who got a good work ethic. Must they tell every day and then get paid for it. Not nobody that come to work to do nothing and get a whole lot of money. I don't think it's right, but can't do nothing about it. People allow this stuff to happen.
AKA Boosie Man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel.
What you think?
Thumbs up on this video. So
what you think a person should feel like? What you think a person should feel like in the way that they work, and you get somebody come in there and don't do nothing, get all that money? Or they sleeping on the job, or they partying all the time, or they doing this. I don't get it. I don't get people and their decision making. I don't. There's a lot of stuff in these places and workplaces need to be stopped. It won't be stopped until the owner put their foot down and do their job. Check on your businesses that you work at. A person should not have to tell on nobody. You should be the person that be checking on. So anytime you listen to anybody else, it's gonna be nothing. You tell them, nobody like telling on nobody. It's a bunch of snitches, and I don't like telling nobody. I rather for you to see it. Because if I tell on somebody it's gonna be a problem, a fight, argument, and I don't want to be myself involved in it. So I'd rather for the owner of your business to come see what's going on. And maybe you can make that decision. What you should make the decision. You can fire somebody or keep them. That's all I want to say. This your boy AKJB. AK Mr. Arkansas, AK Boosie Man. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the hype button for this video. I just want some more subscribers. Hope I get some more viewers. I appreciate everybody really watching my video. I appreciate everybody who's been leaving the videos for views. I'm just trying to get them on the time. If I can, I would appreciate you in 2026 and in the future. So, peace.